So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings the power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, sweet feet. Could move up a gear here. Cruyff. Puskas. Now it's Pelé. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, played right into his path. Cruyff. Pelé. Vieira. And here's Scholes. Little pass back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
He's found a way past.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. But they've got it again. Vieira. Now it's Pelé.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he get on the end of this? Pelé with the cross. Tries to get it clear. Pelé.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Puskas. And it's Messi. Now it's Pelé. Messi. Now it's Puskas. And Puskas! Now, who's going to be first to this? And there's the first shot on goal. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Scholes. Knocks it into space. Shapes to shoot! Now there's the clearance. Pelé. And it's Scholes. That's a sharp pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Messi. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Here's Scholes. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Otto making good progress on the right-hand side. Deftly away. Scholes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cruyff. Oh, there's a probing ball. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Scholes. Vieira. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Cruyff.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that's a lovely exchange. Oh, good-looking ball. And there is the half-time whistle. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So the first half brought no goals. Scholes really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, super ball! Messi. Can he spark a counter here? Puskás. Looking for the run. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, nice touch. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
It's a mighty effort! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Puskás. Yeah. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Might be danger here. Otto is onto this. Oh, that's nice. Oh, look at the space here. Takes aim and crosses. Thuram getting this one clear.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. This is the time you need that pace.
Can he get onto this? Ronaldo picks it up out wide. And here comes the corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 11. Número 18. Número 14. Entran número 21. Número 5.
Climbs up big!
Número 7. Cambio.
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Ajax really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And he's been shifted off it. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Rafael Leao. They're urging him to shoot. That is lovely. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi's cross. Tries to get it clear. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And he goes cross-field. Rijkaard. Argentina still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Puskás. No foul, says the referee. Oh, well measured. Thinks about the shot. Tries the cut back. That's a decent clearance. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ronaldinho. Picked out brilliantly. Doku! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Messi plays it short. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Nesta. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Lovely feet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Doku will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
This looks promising. Doku. That's an excellent interception. Rafa. Can he finish? Oh, it's in! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Argentina take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Tries to play it through. And pull it! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well,
and the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, there are keepers, Peter, great keepers, and there's this man, Manuel Neuer, one of the few who can claim to have pretty much revolutionised his position, following in the steps of the great Kaiser, who some have said is the only sweeper that was better than him.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And it's Otto. Puskas. Now it's Pele. Oh, this looks sharp. And the counter is on. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cannavaro. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Nesta. Cannavaro. Here's Vieira. Puskas. Now that looks a decent ball. Pass is just off target. Zico. Mateus. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Pullet. There's the shot! Goal, Italy! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
And this is Pullet. An uncompromising challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a searching pass.
Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Puskas. And it's Zico. Vieira. Vieira. Pele. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival.
Pele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And it's Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. Zico. Cruyff. Vieira. Argentina finding their passes. That has been cut short. Vieira. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Zico. And Mateus. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Messi. Plays it across. And it's claimed by the keeper. And here's Pullet. Now, who's going to be first to this? That has not gone well. And this is Pele. He's through, now is he in? It's Pele! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Argentina certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
He's had a shot! Mateus. Messi. Zico has found the net here, of course. He's found a way through. No way through, so can he finish? Puskás. Cruyff. Now it's Messi. And that could set him on his way. And this is Puskás. Oh, good claim by the keeper.
Well, his positioning was just spot on, and he made the goal look an awful lot smaller.
There's some great running. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it.
Chance! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Pelé! He has done it! Back to within one! Interesting! So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
We have got ourselves a game here. He rises! He scores! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Too close for comfort. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the shot! Goal, Italy! And they're back in front. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter?
He's having a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then.
Número 18. Número 11. Entran número 7.
And it's been taken short.
Número 5. Se está realizando un cambio.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Argentina still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Rafael Leao. That's a cute ball. Big chance! Odo. And this is Bale. Bale! Vieira. Argentina looking to pass their way through. Messi. Good ball, good take. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, important interception.
Argentina really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Odo. He has a look up. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty. Decent chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Rafael Leao. Messi.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Nedved. Oh, that's well spotted. It's a pretty loose pass. That pass has been well intercepted. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Messi. Rummenigge.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Time is running out here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Raul. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Vieira. And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Raul. Quality ball. Just 5 minutes left. Looking to play him in.
Pretty robust defending. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's beautifully weighted. That's a good ball. And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And here's Nedved. Now it's Bale. Bale. Very nicely done. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. So, what can they come up with here? And this is Nedved. Shot a goal! It's a goal! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. And the shot! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Korea against Argentina.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Well, there's little new to say about this man. Majestic, regal, known as Le Roi by his countrymen. He is footballing royalty. The man is, of course, Michel Platini.
Well, Peter, I don't think I've seen a better all-round attacking midfielder. Certainly not in Europe. He is very close to being the perfect number 10. OK, people may say he lacks a little bit of stamina and defensive contribution, but for his attacking football and his ability to take in the landscape, there's no one better.
He's looking wide. Chance here to counter. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. And it's Otto. Cruyff. And this is Pele. And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Cannavaro. Oh, good spread. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And this is Messi. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He shifted it to the flank, played back in. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against it. Pele! And he comes up trumps again.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. He is just caressing the ball. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Argentina have their second corner now. Messi plays it short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Argentina have their third corner. They've played it short. Messi, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Messi. This could be a South Korean counter-attack. No goals as yet. And it's Otto. Shot could be on. Crosses it in. Up he goes! Goal! Argentina! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Pele demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Argentina have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Thuram. Oh, there's a probing ball. Drogba is herring after that one. Argentina are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Cruyff. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Platini. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Rooney. Pass somewhat off target. Couldn't squeeze it through. Puskas. Otto. Now it's Puskas. Now there's a fine ball. And Puskas! Corner number 4 coming up here. Messi goes short. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. So, another set play. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And here's Cruyff. That's very neat. Opts to play it back. Decent chance! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
So here is the master craftsman, the arch schemer, the distributor-in-chief, Andrea Pirlo.
And I imagine he's already thinking of ways to pull all the strings from that deep-lying position of his.
He's great, isn't he? The vision he has, the way he can see and measure.
Puskas! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So, a breakthrough already.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Incoming delivery.
Now it's Cruyff.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Messi.
Argentina have a free kick.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, this Pele! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Great vision, and this is Pele. Gets into some space. That has ended up in no man's land. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Quarter of an hour played.
Now it's Pele. So just a one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0.
Thuram proves too strong. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Oh, he's taken it. Thuram goes steaming forward. Nicely shaped ball.
Nesta. Vieira.
Davids. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cruyff, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a nicely shaped ball. Hullet. Vieira deals with that comfortably. Puskas given the lift of his goal. Now it's Messi. Now it's Pele. Oh, good read. That has not gone well. Now it's Pele. Puskas. He's had a shot! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much...
Pele! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cross, he gets big. Relentless, just relentless. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Argentina find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Argentina looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And here's Hullet. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, that's a fine challenge. Puskas.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Looking to play him in. Can he finish? Pass somewhat off target. Early ball. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Maldini. Puskas. And this is Pele. Messi.
2 added minutes has been
Pass isn't
indicated.
the best. Hullet. And it's Cruyff. Strokes it back. Oh, super ball. It's Pele! He has done it! Results no longer in... And we've reached half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Argentina really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Argentina are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And the game has already resumed here. And he's on his way! Oh, what a ball! Oh, that was vital. Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pirlo. Now it's Pele. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Pele. Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pirlo gets good distance on it. Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Very nicely done. A hefty challenge. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Argentina presented with a golden opportunity here. So this to extend their lead. Brilliant save from Buffon! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Al Hilal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that's going up front in a hurry. Ferdinand, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Pele. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. Vieira. Puskas. Tries to pass it through. Almost an hour gone. Now it's Pele. That has been cut short. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Out towards the flank. Fired deep towards the back post. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Hullet. Maldini cuts out the pass. Now it's Pele. Zanetti. Davids. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Puskas. And it's Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this?
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 9, Davids. Number 18.
And smartly reclaimed.
Number 20,
Right,
Cristiano
Batistuta.
Ronaldo. Number 21.
He's
Hullet.
found a way through.
Coming on the field.
Some
Number
excellent
3,
tackling here,
Lance
and that one a
Beckenbauer.
perfect example.
Number 55, Nagatomo.
Now it's Rivaldo.
Number 10,
The pressing's intense,
Mbappe.
and it's paid off.
Number 17,
Vieira
Batistuta.
did just about enough to
Number
come out on top
22,
there. Neither party overly willing to
Substitution in
compromise. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Batistuta! Oh, what? Oh, it's fallen loose again! Maldini, and he's had a hit! And one more try! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And now the breakaway. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's come in hard. Doku, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Neymar. Neymar, good purposeful running this. Nagatomo. And it's Yaya Toure. Zanetti.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He has found the way through. And the ball's gone astray. Zanetti. Ferdinand. Mbappe. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Argentina can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And he's picked it up out wide. Gets into some space.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
They've played it short. Flings in across.
And it's claimed by the keeper. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Chance for a shot!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And this is Puskas. And now they can spring out of defence. Rummenigge knocks it out wide. Rooney. And this is Ronaldo. Played out to the right. Crosses it in. He rises! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Maldini did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well, that pass isn't the best.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And this is Pele. And he's made sure that's not getting through. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Looking for the rock. Puskas! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Ferdinand does really well to win the ball there. And the counter is on. Always onto this. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Has another go! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Looking tidy in... Goes for a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Manchester United have their third corner. He's there to head it! Danger averted for now. And it's made its way to him. Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Yeah. And here's Rooney. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Rijkaard.
Argentina really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Rijkaard. Maldini. Odo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Here's Vieira. And it's Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball. Tries to pass it through. Cannavaro makes the interception. Passing nice and neat. Can he get onto this? Cannavaro. Cruyff. There's a sharp little ball here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. We are into stoppage time. Played out to the left flank. And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Argentina having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Cannavaro gets a foot in here. And a chance! He's scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Simplicity itself.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next...
Shoots! So their fourth corner of the game. Messi plays it short, and it's played in. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Puskas. Now it's Puskas. That's an excellent interception. And this is Puskas. That's a good shot, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game.
Número 11, número 14, entran número 8, número 21, número 22.
Messi goes short. Big chance! Goal! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Argentina, he gets big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Tries to play it through. This looks promising. Argentina still have the cards to affect this game. And it's Zico. And here's Bale. That has been cut short.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Iniesta. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, sweet feet. Iniesta. Oh, it's played into the area. Maldini attempts a clearance. Out to the right. Now it's Figo. Played in again. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
They're up to 5 corners now. That's the keeper's ball.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vieira. Raul. He's had it taken off him. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Hernes. Spread it left. Very nicely done. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Doku. Figo. That has not gone well. Argentina close now to seeing this one through to the end. Raul. He's in a great position here. Climbs up big! Oh, that was no routine save.
Doku actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Hullet.
Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Iniesta. Now it's Bale. Figo in acres of space out wide. A header! They've scored! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
All square. And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, the more of this game...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out.
And the shot! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, a breakthrough already.
Bergomi. Cruyff. Otto. Here's Vieira. Bullet. And it's Iniesta. Distributed tidily.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bergomi proves too strong, too smart. And here's Iniesta. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Cruyff. So just a one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0.
Messi. Well, that pass isn't the best. Can he spark a counter here? Floated through. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, well played. Otto. Now it's Messi. Now it's Cruyff. Messi. Now it's Puskas. Puskas driving forwards. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Messi.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round. Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Vieira has created one goal already. Messi. And it's Otto. Messi. Tries to pass it through. And the cut. Up he goes!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Not the most accurate pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, they've got it again. Looking for a runner. No, he's just misjudged that one. Otto. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He is through here. Showing good feet. Cruyff. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Out to the right. And it's Vieira. Cruyff. Out to the left it goes. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. That has ended up in no man's land. Vieira knocks it out wide. And this is Puskás. Vieira. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Pelé was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Messi. Look at the space here. He's on it, can he get away? And this is Pelé, he's had a shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Cruyff for Messi. Argentina finding their passes. Xavi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Pelé.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And it's Otto. Puskás aimed beyond the defence. Header! Relentless! Just relentless! And he is just ripping it! And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Argentina absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Argentina will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. And this is Cruyff. Caught offside that time. Cruyff. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Iniesta. Xavi. And the counter is on. Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos! No, he's missed it.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Turns back here, probably the best option. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Puskás. And Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Hullet. Tries a shot! Cruyff. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Played back in, played out towards the right wing. Brilliantly cut out. And this is Puskás. Neymar. Oh, they could break here. Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? That has been cut short. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Ah, that's a fine interception. And now the breakaway. Now it's Pelé. Searching pass he's played there. And they can counter here. Vieira spots it and intercepts. Odo. And here's Messi. He's got away. There's the header! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
He's got 4. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Los niños que estén interesados en acompañar a los jugadores al saltar al campo pueden informarse en las oficinas del estadio.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's got away. And he's in on goal! Oh, shooting chance! Quality ball. He's in a great position here. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ah, that's a fine interception. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, that's fabulous. Great chance! It's there! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So, a breakthrough already. Real chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Argentina with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Lovely feet. Puskás with the cross. Nedved attempts a clearance. Shot a goal! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. Messi plays it short. That's good play. Messi. And this is Puskás. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Nedved. Can he get it through? No, he's just misjudged that one. Argentina are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. And this is Messi. And he's gone looking for safety. Pull it.
Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best.
Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Odo. Oh, they can break here. And it's Ronaldinho looking for the run. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
So, third corner of the game. Messi goes short. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Argentina get their fourth corner. Messi with the short one. Lovely bit of skill. What a throw in. It's a promising position. Odo is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, can they get him away? And he's managed to get free. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gets a good foot in there. Rummenigge in acres of space out wide.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Aimed beyond the defence. wants to shoot! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
True Bangkok United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Just the goalkeeper to beat.
And the shot!
Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's an excellent interception. Puskás powering forward here, and he's running through. And that's a dangerous ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. Chance here to counter. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Mbappe. Now the cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Argentina really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Looking tidy in possession here. Bellingham, and he shoots! Odo. Now Ronaldinho. And here's Hullet. Now it's Puskás. Now it's Puskás. It's a really well-measured ball. Back into the middle. And the shot's on here. Chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Hullet chasing after it. Now it's Mbappe. And he's intervened well there.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Hullet! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Hullet totally got a step ahead of everyone else then. He already knew what he was going to do when the ball was on his way, and it was a pleasure to watch from here.
Substitution on the field.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 95.
A case now of complete control. He won't be happy with that one. Good running, strong and purposeful. Great ball if he can get there. Messi. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Rafael Leao! It's in! And they are right back within touch! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Argentina give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Nedved powering forward here. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Dida gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Odo is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Vieira demonstrating his defensive quality there. And it's Odo. And he's worked it through. Messi. And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
They're up to 5 corners now. They've played it short. That's very neat. Oh, it's a great ball here. Rafael Leao! And he hits the net.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Tries to play it through.
Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
The ball has bounced loose now. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Bellingham running with the ball. Looking for a runner. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 8.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Vinicius Junior. Number 18. Paris. Number 27. Yamal. Substitutions taking place.
Into the last 5 minutes. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's got away.
True Bangkok United really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Vieira. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
He has found a way through. Doku puts them all in. Hernes. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's found a way through. Chance! It's a goal kick. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Argentina can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
For support.
All of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Argentina are looking a touch fragile.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome to
players on the
today's
pitch
match.
are raring to go
Manchester
any minute
United
now.
Against Argentina.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
And we're underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time...
He's had a shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Elects to cross. He's there to get rid. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's Pirlo.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and quick, this is the man.
Yeah, am I right in saying he started out as a fullback?
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became a central colossus.
He's a sharp little ball here. Messi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Quarter of an hour played. Tomiyasu. Tries to play it through. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Puskas. Cruyff. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Driving forward. Otto, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Messi. Messi. Puskas. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb...
Great chance! And he thumps it clear. Now that looks a decent ball. Maldini. Vieira. Cruyff. Back towards the middle. Now it's Pelé. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pirlo. Manchester United finding their passes. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Cruyff. Looking to play him in. He's cut it out. Messi. And it's Pirlo. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, nicely intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Puskas. Nicely spread. Flings in across. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Great ball, and he's in here. Shot could be on. Cruyff cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And he was alert to it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Puskás. And the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information centre?
And we're underway again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Cruyff. And it's Messi. Picked out brilliant. It's Pelé! It's in!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement. Shoots! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That was easy, almost too easy. Let's hit a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Messi looking to play it into the box.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Good ball, good, decent chance! Oh, taken with style! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he get it through? And the ball is out of play.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Is number 22 substitution.
Argentina are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Looking for options for movement. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Messi. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao going face-to-face with his great rival. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Argentina looking to pass their way through. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Rafael Leao. Thinks about the shot. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Messi goes short. That's good play. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's a promising position. Messi.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Pinches it off him. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Rafael Leao. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Out of play for a throw. Nicely weighted ball. Messi. He was under real pressure there. He's got away. Shot at goal! Goal! Argentina! And they're back in front. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Argentina take the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Hullet. Oh, well played, well played.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
In with the challenge. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Pirlo. And here's Hullet. Messi. Ronaldinho.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's on a charge.
That's good play from him.
Oh, such a clever touch. And that is as far as it goes. Argentina have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Well, there is the formidable figure of Ronald Araujo. He's happy to go shin to shin with anyone.
Yeah, an absolute colossus at the back, and endeared himself to the fans even more by getting on the score sheet. Remember that game in Madrid back in 2022?
It doesn't get much bigger, better than those capital Catalan conflicts. 4-0 in the end?
Absolutely, yes. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Vinicius Junior.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Pelé. And he's there to make the challenge. And that is as far as they're going to go. Chance for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Looking to play him in. Otto promptly onto that, and that is that. Cruyff. Messi. Threads one in. And he's lost. It's Pelé! Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now.
Puskás, and he shoots! Vitinha, he's going to be disappointed with that. Aims beyond the defence. So we're still where we started right now. So what can they make of this? Now it's Nedved. And here's Vinicius Junior. Nedved. He is through here. That looks a good cross. Cruyff.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Pelé. Great vision.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they've got it again. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Argentina with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Can he get it through? And this is Messi. Crosses it. Up he goes! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty...
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bullet is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that has sent him sprawling. And now they can spring out of defence. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And that has left him in a heap.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
And this is Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, important interception. Maldini. Can he get on the end of this? Argentina are looking to break at pace. That's an imaginative pass. Shoots! And it's in! A a quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Vieira gets over and intercepts. And here's Messi. Now it's Puskas. Vitinha. Yamal.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pele running with the ball. Cruyff. Vieira. And here's Hullet. Vinicius Junior. Leicester did well to stay calm there. Now it's Messi. Odo knocks it into space. Messi. And this is Puskas. This is Messi. Odo has it out wide and in space. And the ball's come loose here. Odo gets into a good position. And it's half-time here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Argentina certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Argentina sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Cambio.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Time and again they are repelled. Cruyff. Ball played for Leicester. And it's Vieira. It's Cruyff. Now it's Puskas. And it's Vieira. That is good alertness. That has ended up in no man's land. Quality ball. And that's not going to reach. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pele picks it up out wide. And this is Pele. This might spell danger. Lam has a look and plays it forward. Odo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's being urged to shoot. And it's Vieira. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Nedved. He's in plenty of space here, and he was alert to it. It's a good-looking delivery. Puskas is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Knocks it out wide. Odo got a long way forward to join the attack. It's a promising position, and this is Nedved. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Argentina present their opponents with the best possible chance here.
Cambio en Argentina. Número
The ball is on the
18.
spot, here we go.
Número 11. Número 14. Número 27.
And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Lovely feet. Doku going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
And this is it's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a pretty loose pass. It's their second corner of the game.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Argentina are looking to go forward now. Now it's Doku. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's nice. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No, that's been intercepted.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Nice control.
He's got two.
Oh, taken with style. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Argentina go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Now it's Rafael Leao. He's got away. Vieira gets rid without sophistication. Vitinha. 5 minutes left on the clock. Lahm. Lahm
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
He's found the way through. Messi, expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's a good ball. This looks promising. Oh, nice touch. Two minutes to be added on.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Nedved. And the through ball.
And we're done. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Argentina definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind. This is